All right, it's a great day in America. So Manny Valadez here on location in Houston, Texas, actually in Katy at Gringos, and I wanted to introduce you to one of my mentors. And this topic is going to be on mentors and how to identify them and select them. And I'm so glad to meet John Cassidy. We're going to talk. He's a retired CFO for a major grocery chain, I think a national chain. So John, can you just say hi?
Hi there, everybody. I'm pleasure to meet everybody here. So go ahead, Andy.
All right. So John and I met through the American Legion, and he took an interest in what I was doing, and we wound up having lunch and kind of gave me an assignment, a book to read, and ultimately that completed the book, and we had a follow-up lunch, and I guess he was looking for someone to mentor. I didn't know that at the time, and so with that being said, this topic is on identifying mentors. Over the years, I've had many different mentors, and some of them I recruited. They don't even know they're my mentor, but John and I have been chatting here for the last 3 or 4 months. Is that correct?
Yes. Probably longer than that.
Yeah, so we have a lunch. We have a lunch about once a month, maybe once every two weeks. Twice a month, maybe.
Right, and so it's been at least 6 months, probably, Andy.
Yeah, so it gives me an opportunity and just to get away from the office and kind of prepare myself, because I usually want to be prepared when I get to sit down with John and talk about the things I'm working on, and he listens to what I'm doing, and he's helped me to make sense of it, because he always tells me, man, you're doing so much, but he helps me to prioritize, and a lot of the ideas that he's given me as recommendations I've been implementing, and we've even had an opportunity to meet like Frank McKinney that came through here in Katy. He came to that, and he's come to a lot of networking events, and he's helping a lot of people in our area. But anything you want to say about mentoring and being prepared for the future?
Well, I would only say that mentors, a lot of people think that they have mentors and it ends up being their boss, right? But a boss is more of a tormentor than a mentor. But a true mentor is one who's not only helping an individual with their business, but also their spiritual life and their family life. Somebody who's got fruit on the tree is who you want to be mentored by. That would be my advice. Like I said, a lot of people think they're being mentored by their boss, but you don't know what their boss's family life is like or their spiritual life. So, but if you can find a mentor that has got fruit on the tree in all of those different areas, then that's one that you want to latch onto.
Yeah, so you could be retired and sitting back at home and kind of having an awesome life, but you've got goals even for yourself even, and I think one of them is contributing back to the next generation. I know you've got grandchildren now, and you've got some goals that you want to meet.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I got a daughter that's in college right now who wants to be an oral surgeon, and we figured it out. It's going to be close to $800,000 investment, so I don't have $800,000 just to give away to my granddaughter, but so I have to continue to grow myself, and and then leaving a legacy to my family. It's important to me.
Right. So, as I got to know you, you retired CFO of corporate America. So you put in the hours, you put in the labor, and and now you're not just sitting back. You want to do more.
That's absolutely right. I have worked with people with no income, kind of similar to what you have done in the past, and I can think of one particular lady that I've been helping for the last 3 or 4 months in a business of her own, and I'm not getting anything back from it other than the enjoyment of helping somebody realize their dreams.
Right. So even myself, I'm 56 years old, and how you stay young and fresh is connect with the next generation, because they're working on cutting edge technologies, and a lot of them need guidance and direction as well. So I myself, have been a volunteer in the community and just like to thrive and survive and live and have fun and enjoy family and so forth. So it's an ongoing journey. And again, again, find a good mentor. They're in your circle. Find someone that they may be quiet. You may not even know that they know what they know and who they are until you get to have conversations with them. But always surround yourself with people that who is it, Dale Carnegie or that used to say, surround yourself with people that are smarter than you. And
right. Yeah, it's always good to have somebody who has what you don't have, because if you just hang around with people who have what you have, then tomorrow you're just going to have what they have. But if you want to have more in life, right, you need to be hanging around with people who's got more.
Amen. So we were talking about the 4 key areas with wealth, love, happiness, and social. Having friends, and because it's not all about work, and so you want to have friends. Fun with your family, your health. You want to make money, be rewarded for your efforts, and that's really what entrepreneurship's all about. That's what building your career is all about, so that you have the freedom and liberty to pursue even a greater horizons, especially during uncertain times that we seem to be living these days. And hopefully 2022 is going to be an awesome year for you.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be an awesome year for me. I've got my goals set out and well on the way.
Awesome. Well, thank you for tuning in again here with John Cassidy. He's a retired Air Force vet.
I was in the Air Force, yes.
Hoorah. And still contributing to the veteran community at large, and also being a mentor. So if you want to meet John Cassidy, if you're here in Houston, reach out to me. I'll put my contact information, like I always do, in the comments section, and maybe we'll do a meetup with you over lunch, or someplace where we just hang out and have a chance to get to know each other. So again, happy hunting for a mentor, and if you need mentors, they are plentiful. You just got to ask. Take care.